Okay, guys, this is going to be pretty straightforward and pretty quick. So, yesterday we went over this initial letter that, again, this is not real. This is just a scenario that could possibly happen. But Miss Miller asking teachers, do we think we should continue to offer chocolate milk in the cafeteria? And then let me know what you think about this. And signed off, Miss Miller. Notice she kind of wrote it as a letter. She noted it's got a greeting, it's got a body, it's got a signature line. It's missing a complimentary closing. We'll talk about that here in just a moment. But this is basically a letter, an email, it looks like as well. Um, my ask for you, here's the two articles you had yesterday. So they're both linked here. So you're going to be using them. I'm asking you now that you've seen what she's asking, you've done a little bit of research with the articles that I've given you. I want you to craft a letter to Miss Miller as a response to the question. I want you to use aspects of a letter, such as greeting, dear Miss Miller, a body. This is where you're actually putting your response to the question of whether we should have chocolate or milk or not, a complimentary closing. So, like, sincerely yours, your favorite student, something along those lines. And then your name. So, yes, you're signing your name to this. You may add a PS after your name if it's appropriate, if it applies. Don't change the subject in the PS. It needs to be related to, but it didn't quite fit in the letter. Um, but you're able to add it if you'd like. One PS, no PSS, no going beyond that. And then I'm also asking you in this letter that you use evidence from one or both of the articles provided to you by Mr. Carpenter. So I'm looking for you to use direct quotes, people's names, data that you might have seen on there, numbers, something specific that you can point back to that would help Miss Miller make this decision. So I am asking you, and I'm looking for more than one piece of evidence to be used. So I need two or more parts or pieces of evidence from those texts that I provided to you. And then I'm also going to put a timer out there. I want you to write for 40 minutes. If the letter does not take you 40 minutes to write, then what I need you to do is free write on your own. For the letter itself, I would ask you to handwrite it. So get out one of your reading notebooks and start drafting a letter there, because we're going to continue working on this tomorrow and developing this letter further. All right. If you have any questions, of course, I'm in the room, but if I'm talking to a parent, wait patiently. Thanks, guys.